Can AI rewrite astrology for the 21st century? Every generation inherits ancient ideas. Some are preserved exactly as they were. Others evolve. Language changes. Science advances. Technology transforms the way we communicate, learn, and understand the world. Yet some traditions survive every revolution. Astrology is one of them. For thousands of years, people have looked to the stars for symbolism, reflection, and meaning. From ancient Babylon to modern smartphone apps, astrology has continuously adapted to the culture of its time. Now, humanity stands at the beginning of another transformation, the age of artificial intelligence. But this raises an extraordinary question. Can AI rewrite astrology for the 21st century? Welcome to Astrology from an AI perspective. Today, we're exploring whether artificial intelligence could reshape one of humanity's oldest symbolic traditions, not by replacing it, but by helping us see it in entirely new ways. First, let's clarify what rewrite actually means. Artificial intelligence cannot change the positions of the planets. It cannot rewrite history, and it cannot turn symbolic ideas into scientifically established facts. But AI can reorganize information, compare thousands of sources, identify recurring themes, translate ancient manuscripts, reveal forgotten connections, and ask questions humans may never have considered. In that sense, AI doesn't rewrite the stars. It rewrites how we explore them. Imagine giving an AI access to thousands of years of astrological writings. Texts from Babylon, ancient Greece, India, China, the Islamic Golden Age, the Renaissance, modern psychological astrology. Instead of reading one book at a time, AI could compare every tradition simultaneously. It might discover where different cultures agreed, where they disagreed, how interpretations evolved, which symbols remained remarkably consistent over centuries. That alone would transform how astrology is studied. Another possibility lies in language. Many ancient astrological texts are difficult for modern readers to understand. Some exist only in rare manuscripts or historical languages. Artificial intelligence can help translate, organize, and explain these writings, making knowledge that was once inaccessible available to anyone with curiosity. In this way, AI becomes less of an astrologer and more of a librarian, a researcher, a bridge between ancient knowledge and modern readers. But perhaps AI's greatest contribution isn't finding answers. It's asking better questions. Consider the Zodiac. Traditionally, people ask, "What does my sign mean?" An AI might ask something different. How has the meaning of this sign changed across cultures over 2,000 years? Lord, which themes appear consistently in different astrological traditions? Those questions reveal history instead of certainty. They encourage exploration instead of assumption. Another transformation involves personalization. Modern AI can explain complex ideas in different ways depending on the learner. One person may enjoy mythology, another prefers psychology, someone else wants historical context. Rather than offering one interpretation for everyone, AI can present multiple perspectives, allowing people to explore astrology through the lens that resonates most with their interests. It doesn't tell people what to believe. It helps them understand the diversity of ideas that already exist. Artificial intelligence also excels at visualizing complex information. Imagine interactive birth charts that explain symbolism instead of simply listing interpretations. Imagine historical timelines showing how astrology evolved across civilizations. Imagine maps connecting mythology, astronomy, psychology, and philosophy into a single, interconnected picture. The result wouldn't be a new astrology. It would be a new way of learning. AI could also help reduce one of astrology's greatest challenges: oversimplification. Today, social media often reduces astrology to quick personality labels or short daily predictions. But traditional astrology is far more complex. It includes planets, houses, aspects, historical traditions, symbolic layers, cultural influences, Artificial intelligence has the ability to organize that complexity without overwhelming beginners. It can make difficult ideas more accessible while preserving nuance. Of course, AI also has limitations. It learns from the information humans provide. If historical texts contain contradictions, AI will discover those contradictions. If different traditions disagree, AI cannot magically decide which interpretation is correct. It can compare, summarize, analyze, but it cannot transform symbolism into objective proof. That distinction matters. AI should encourage curiosity, not certainty. Perhaps the biggest change won't happen within astrology itself. Perhaps it will happen within us. For centuries, astrology has invited people to ask questions about identity, purpose, relationships, and change. Artificial intelligence invites another kind of question. How do we know what we know? When these two approaches meet, something fascinating happens. Ancient symbolism encounters modern analysis. Storytelling meets data. Tradition meets technology. Neither replaces the other. Instead, they begin a conversation. Maybe that conversation is exactly what the 21st century needs. A world where old ideas are not discarded simply because they are ancient, nor accepted simply because they are familiar, but explored thoughtfully, compared carefully, questioned respectfully, and understood in their historical, cultural, and symbolic context. Through the eyes of AI, rewriting astrology doesn't mean erasing the past. It means giving humanity new tools to explore it, new ways to connect ideas, new ways to preserve knowledge, new ways to encourage thoughtful reflection. Perhaps the greatest rewrite isn't happening in the stars. It's happening in the questions we choose to ask. And better questions have always been the beginning of better understanding. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe to Astrology from an AI perspective for documentary-style videos where artificial intelligence examines astrology, astronomy, psychology, mythology, philosophy, history, symbolism, and the timeless ideas that continue to shape the human experience. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the future of ancient wisdom may not be about changing the past. It may be about discovering new ways to understand it.